I tried to fight Luis Ortiz 3 years ago.
Failure, pain, and bitterness are what the Body Snatcher, Dillian Whyte and Luis King Kong Ortiz had to go through in their boxing careers.
The rise of the cup. Dillian Whyte flat on his back at Wembley Stadium with an absolute teacher.
It's just mentally so tough, and it's a real strength of his.
But these strong warriors overcame all the physical and mental pain to come back and continue to fight for their passion.
This is the first southpaws ever.
Will they meet at the peak of their careers and reassert their place in the boxing world?
Luis King Kong Ortiz. Dillian Whyte.
Let's check it out in today's video, but before we jump in, remember, like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon. We don't want you missing any updates from Boxing Insane. Dillian Whyte is gearing up for a ring return before the end of the year and has called on the leading heavyweights to face off against each other. The 34-year-old Brixton puncher was stopped in the 6th round by WBC champ Tyson Fury at Wembley Stadium in April.
I like the work with the Jacksons, measuring, and then just sends the right uppercut through the middle. Richie, whatever puncture.
But after a long bout of silence, Whyte has a signal to return and look for a worthy opponent.
Training camp's coming in good. It's hard, man. It's hard. These guys pushing me every day.
Meanwhile, Luis Ortiz has just lost to Andy Ruiz on the way to the WBC belt. Both fighters were assertive from the opening bell, standing in the center of the ring, exchanging combinations.
The Destroyer, Andy
Ruiz dropped Ortiz 3 times en route to a close, unanimous decision victory before a very pro-Ruiz crowd at Crypto.com Arena. So King Kong cannot wait for an arrangement from the Boxing Council, but he needs to find a new opponent on his own.
And there's a right hand, snaps the head back of Ruiz, and that's the end of the round. Ortiz.
Remember, the Brixton man has declared his interest in a fight against Ortiz, and Ortiz said he's willing to travel to Britain for a clash between 2 rival contenders who are both highly ranked by the WBC. Therefore, it's very likely fans will witness an explosive match between Luis King Kong Ortiz and Dillian Body Snatcher Whyte. So let's compare these 2 heavyweights and decide who we think and you think is the winner.
Statement of his own here. Try and get rid of this fella early. Oh, and he might just do that.
First, it's fighting style. Whyte has a vast heart, good power, solid hooks, and a way of timing and walking opponents into things at times. More clever in the ring than he's given credit for. If he can tighten up his defense and polish what he already has, he could be outstanding by the end of his training. For King Kong Ortiz, he can be a special addition to the mix due to a style owned in the Cuban amateur game. He's a methodical southpaw, blessed with a longer reach than Joshua or Deontay Wilder, and professional opponents have failed to answer his unique poses. What about body index? Both King Kong and the Body Snatcher are standing at 1.93 meters and have a reach of 1.98 meters. Surprisingly, there's no difference between the 2 fighters, not even a centimeter. Therefore, they'll have to focus on strategy, speed, and power to make a difference. Let's talk strength. Whyte is a powerful man with years of being trained, and the most prominent strength is his left hook. It could be the best left hook in today's heavyweight landscape. In addition, Whyte's mental strength is greatly appreciated. He uses that strength in fights with many other heavyweights. Whyte quarreled with Chisora, he gave Joshua problems and defeated Parker, and that left hook will be his advantage against King Kong.
The prospect's trying to win. Catch it.
Straight line, but then be on him with the body, then be back on him again with another.
King Kong proved his boxing brain to match. Some may argue his power or nasty streak is his biggest strength. Ortiz is a brilliant and skillful boxer, and I view his biggest strength as his agile footwork. He can cut the ring off nicely, as demonstrated when cornering most all of his opponents. He's excellent at using his feet to step out of danger when an opponent fires back. In the confrontation with Whyte, Ortiz can rely on his feet and flexibility to dodge that terrifying left hook from the Body Snatcher. Let's talk fight experience. For Dillian Whyte, former WBC silver heavyweight champion, Whyte has beaten the likes of Derek Chisora, Joseph Parker, and Oscar Rivas. Dillian fought the world-level opponent Derek Chisora.
Will be on the end of that jab, just like that. Back behind the jab, maybe look for the uppercut like he left off.
It was a thrilling war of attrition and one of the best seen in a British ring during 2016. Whyte wins on a close split decision victory. When the pair touched gloves again in the rematch, the improvements the Body Snatcher made were clear.
For both fighters. Chisora again, and Whyte answers, steaming forward with his head down.
The Jamaican-born boxer also won the clash against Joseph Parker. The fight was a real struggle for both men.
He was boxing so well in the first couple of rounds, Joseph Parker and
In 2019, Whyte beat Oscar Rivas to win the interim WBC heavyweight title.
Will that be for Rivas that he's just put in that sense that the legs had gone a little bit? Just went for him.
For Luis Ortiz, King Kong has participated in over 300 professional and amateur matches and faced many other heavyweights. Ortiz was a tough opponent of Deontay Wilder's career. He came close to knocking Wilder out with a perfect jab before getting knocked out in the 10th round. The Cuban also fought Bryant Jennings, a top 5 ranked heavyweight, and knocked Jennings out dominantly and savagely in the 7th round. He also badly buckled Charles Martin with an overhand left that left him dazed, and then unloaded with a bunch of punches, sending Martin to one knee New Year's Day 2022. Both are true fighters and have their own advantages and styles. Each of the above aspects will be one of the factors that determine the success or failure of this war. They are both boxers with a deep passion for boxing, with maturity, intelligence, and ingenuity in their corner. So who do you think will win between Luis Ortiz and Dillian Whyte? Will it be knockout, TKO, or unanimous decision? And what round will the fight end? Leave your comments below and let us know. Don't forget, please like, subscribe, and tap that bell icon. We don't want you to miss any videos from Boxing Insane. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.
The Cuban lands a beautiful right hook right on the button. And then Vidal come in, get caught with a straight left hand, followed by a jab.